Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back once again. I'm Cal Kavalech. This is a Wanderer's Divulgence. You know where we are. You know what's happening. Let's kick right into things. So, last episode, we gave a good show, for once. I mean, it's been up and down, apart from our run-ins with Ornstein and Smo, unfortunately. We've been doing quite well. So this episode, we are descending into Ulasil, into the blighted depths, I suppose you could say. He fell off the side, didn't he? Yep. Silly ass. Thank you so much. Yes. This area, I have to say, is wonderful atmosphere. I mean, they really do nail it with the atmosphere in Dark Souls 1. But this area in particular, I feel, is that there's just something haunting about it. And then these crazy guys with the... Did I chop his head off? Oh, I think he could be clipping through the floor. It looks like I chopped his head off. I was like, hey, didn't know you could do that. Yeah, so this area, it's just, like, look at that. Like, there's just something so haunting about the whole thing. It's wonderful. So, last episode I was talking... Ooh, that was a nice block. Last episode I was talking about FromSoft and its tendency lately to lean towards... I hesitate to say complete bullshit, but certainly lean towards a less than fair approach. Do we need... I don't have a light source anyway, do I? No, I don't have a light source, so no thing for us. And we're being invaded by Marvelous Chester. This is all going marvelously. You cheeky fuck. He's gonna kill me. No, he's not. Ha ha ha. Ooh, nice block, Carl. Speaking of ridiculous things. Really? You're just gonna fucking... you son of a bitch. Okay, I don't like you at all. Let me run in here and grab a quick. Oh, I should have had it on the hotbar. Fuck, I'm fucking this up. I don't have any. Okay, well. I was hoping to heal up nicely with a humanity, but we don't have any, so... Now, so, as I was trying to say, before I was rudely interrupted... you son of a bitch. Who's marvelous now, huh? Me. I should get some, No? Oh. Well, fuck me then. I thought you got some humanity for killing invaders, but apparently not. Well, that was disappointing. Yeah, so the difficulty with Elden Ring and actually, I believe, in my mind anyway, it started with the DLC for Dark Souls 3. I think, anyway. This is just me. And actually, Dark Souls 3 itself, where you'll notice if you're playing Dark Souls 3, when you get to the Nameless King, I don't think he's the hardest boss fight in the world, but he starts showing the tendencies that have really kind of... Okay, hold on a sec. Ooh, that have really crept into the From Software kind of game book, I suppose you could say. Where, so like there, so the way I just healed now, when you're playing this game and everything, you kind of know what the enemy's going to do. You can gauge their moves, and you can still gauge his moves, but it's the beginning of, with the Nameless King, the trend in From Software games where you press that button and he knows, he has a response to it. And it's not a thing like, oh well, it's a retaliation thing, it's fine. It becomes borderline. I'm not going to say it's bullshit, but it's borderline bullshit in terms of it's an instant fuck you button with the heal, you know? Think about it this way. In this game, in Dark Souls 1, when you fight Gwyn, let's say, for instance, the final boss. Oh, that laugh in the background. Oh, shivers. When you fight Gwyn, for instance, you very quickly realize that when you heal, he's going to attack you. And that's fine. You know that. But you can still have moments where he's not going to attack you. I don't have any humanity, Carl. This is twice you've gone looking for that. Twice you've realised you don't fucking have any, you bastard. You silly fuck. Yeah, so, you know, there's moments you can gauge where he won't do it because he's doing another animation or he's doing, you know, numerous things. Whereas with the Forgotten King, and from pretty much then on with most bosses, not every boss, most bosses in From Software history. No, you need a light, don't you? Yeah, okay. So, hold on. It's been a while since I've been here. Ah, it's down there. I want to jump. Oh, I missed. Thank you so much. Let me jump down here. Huh! Hello, boys. Yeah, with the Forgotten King, the Nameless King, excuse me, that's twice I've misnamed him. I look like a fool. With the Nameless King, you know, there's so many mimics in this goddamn DLC. You hit that button and pretty much no matter what he's doing, he is going to retaliate. And not only that, but it's probably going to fucking get you. Elden Ring has real issues with this. So let me set the scene. You're fighting the Godskin Apostles, or the Godskin Duo, or any of the Godskin kind of variations. And you hit that heal button. Doesn't matter where they are or what they are doing, they are going to immediately cast a black flame orb at you, or black fireball, or whatever it is, at you. Hello, they are down there. And this is just a small part of it. It's not just that. Okay, if it was just that, you just say, right, well, you just got to pick your healing better, type of thing, you know, and that's perfectly fine. But it's not just that. That's not the issue. It's this tendency to have them pretty much just read your inputs. There's no other way of putting it. Bosses begin input reading, which they have it at the moment balanced so it's not like game breaking. Let's go back and get our heals, by the way. There's just the ambience in this area. I've never actually realized it as much because, like I've said earlier on in the series, I've never used headphones. So this is new to me, and wow, can I just say also, yeah, there we go. We're rocking the full set, boys. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I've never noticed the ambience before. It's fucking chilling. I love it. But you know, they still have it. It's on the cusp, okay? It is on the cusp, and it's something we can definitely talk about more when we get to those games in the future. Send that back up. Always send your elevators back up, guys. You never know. There's a tip from 2009, because everybody knows that at this stage, but some people still don't do it. Yeah, it's definitely on the cusp of bullshit. Like, they still have it done in a way that it's fair-ish. The problem being that where do they go from here? Because every game they do, they up it a little bit. Just a bit. Just a touch. Huh. I fucking missed. I love that. Huh. Missed. Don't laugh at me, you piece of shit. Ooh, no, that was never gonna work. Let's try normal firebombs. I could just rush out, but let's not do that. Let's do this. Huh. 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 I just want to kill one of them. Yeah, every game they're trying to up the ante and make it so that, you know, it's still appealing to the newbies, but Jesus fucking Christ, that's loud. Still appealing to the newbies, but there's a challenge in there for the veterans, which is great. But when do we reach the ceiling? It's unfortunately, it's not everlasting. There's gonna come a point where what they make is just pure and utter fucking bullshit. You know, there was a lot of backlash to obviously the ending of the DLC boss. Now, do I agree with most of that? To be honest, no. I do think he was okay. He was definitely difficult, but so he should be. He was the ending of the DLC to the latest From Software game. Like, he was going to be hard. And I think people would have rioted if he was too easy, which is an issue as well. You know, I'm not blaming this fully on From Software because the fans are also an issue. If the games became easier, people would complain, oh, they're too easy now, they're too easy. But the issue is how they're implementing the difficulty. And that's why I think games like Dark Souls, this one, have that sweet spot where they weren't quite implementing the bye see you later. They weren't quite implementing the crazy shit that came later on, you know, in terms of the input reading and the over aggressiveness. Like, you're fast in most of these games, but the bosses are like 10 times faster. Like, not even 10 times faster. Some of them are just outrageously fast. And I'm saying this from a place of somebody who absolutely adores these games and their difficulty and is an advocate for saying, fuck you. Not fuck you. Fuck you, no, fuck you! Is an advocate for saying that I think that people kind of grossly not overestimate, but overblow the difficulty of these games, and that it's not as bad as kind of people make out. But I do think that it's on the cusp, and it's becoming harder and harder to... Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me reposition myself here. I didn't think there was this many of them. Don't know why I didn't think that. I got fucking sniped. I thought he was further back. You son of a bitch. Oh, man. I was hoping to grab some humanity. Extra humanity for a little something later on. If you know, you know. But yeah, so I was kind of... it's getting harder to kind of justify a lot of the stuff that goes on now in the games. I think... Like, take for instance Bale. Curse you, Bale! Fabulous voice acting, can I just say. Yeah, with him, I believe he is possibly my favorite boss of the DLC. Purely because he's so perfectly laid out, I think, anyway. There we go. Come on, guys. Be nice. He's so kind of perfectly laid out, and kind of has that... He's aggressive, but not, like, ridiculously so, and he's... Well, he is ridiculously aggressive, but everything has a counterpoint, basically. Fuck! That didn't go at all the way I wanted it to. In fact, this is not going the way I wanted it to at all. Hold on a second. Let me lock in. Ooh! Take that, you son bitch! And one more. Oh, you're not dead. Are you dead? Really? All of that? I only got one humanity out of it. Oh. I'll come back here at some stage. On my own. On my own. But yeah, I do feel Bale is kind of balanced. Ooh! The best in the DLC. Now, I've come this way. I actually need to go up and around, don't I? So, that was actually... There we are. Now, hello. We haven't met you yet. But we will. We will. But yeah, but that's kind of a touch point. It's something definitely I feel I want to go into in more detail when we get further into the series, because... It's hard to explain with this game because it's not perfectly balanced, this game. Believe me. There's a lot of kind of things like that, like in the not the last episode, the episode before with Ornstein and Smoke. Hello? Come here! Come here! You son of a bitch. There we are. In the episode with Ornstein and Smo, you can see little things, but it's more glitches with that, in the sense of There it is. When Ornstein rushes forward, you kind of don't know what he's going to do, you know. Whereas there is just things in further iterations and in Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring and everything that is kind of no longer, it's not glitches, it's just, you know, kind of outright bullshittery. And it's harder and harder to kind of justify it. Now, do I think still that people overblow it? Yes, of course they do. These aren't like the most grueling games in the world, and of course everybody's different. Some people's motor skills aren't as strong and things like that, and that I fully understand. Let's save a little Wolfie here. He's a good boy. Good girl, actually. Excuse me, I apologize. Oh, Sif is indeed a female, as far as I remember. Maybe I'm wrong, but as far as I remember, Sif is a female. I think if we have a look at the shield, it might tell us. Am I stupid? Did I not just pick up? There it is. Steel Grey Shield, his compatriot Sif. No, it doesn't say it here. His compatriot Sif. Anyway, it's a wolf, and they're wonderful. Sif is such a wonderful character. Prepare to cry later on. Ugh. But yeah, so it's harder and harder to justify the difficulty later on, but I do think it's still at the point, we're still to the point where it's okay. My worry is the future, the next game, Elden Ring 2, if that ever happens. I don't think it will, but you know, Elden Ring, if there's another DLC or Elden Ring 2 or the next project, where do they go difficulty-wise? Oh, he's going to be pissed off at me now, isn't he?
Oh. You have quite some nerve, or are you just thick? Fine then. What is it that you need?
I like that. He says that, and yet he's still happy enough to, you know, sell things to me and to... he's still like, are you thick? And then he's like, well, I'll still sell you things.
Slay Knight Artorias? That's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so. Believe it or not, Ulysses has brought the abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. What? You have...
Lots of lore there.
Seeing you, if you survive your travels.
Ooh, vaguely threatening. Vaguely threatening. If you survive your travels. Oh, I'm so... Actually, no, this is a closer bonfire. I think the other bonfire is probably better, but I'd rather just reset now and kind of have ourselves organized for this fight. Ah, Swarmblade Kieran. No, I'm not going to give you his soul. Oh, you humans.
Always taking what you please. Then I shall do the same.
I just wanted to hear what you had to say. Okay, what am I doing? Did you see me just swing 4 times in front of her for no fucking reason other than I'm an idiot? There we are. I didn't get the fucking riposte. Wow. Do you know what? She's probably going to kill me now, and I deserve it. One more. Come on, one more. 2 more. Oh, fuck. Okay, you do that. How? Humans? I mean, you look pretty human yourself. Nice armor as well. People are probably thinking, you monster, why would you do that? But to be honest, something strange about her. I don't trust her. Something very kind of Rested bonfire. So let us pop down here then. We need to be human, don't we? Yeah, okay. Let us pop down here and fight this horrendous thing. I don't have any light source. Do I have a light source? No, I don't have any light source. So unfortunately, we cannot get the pendant. And the pendant would, of course, help with the... Let's get rid of this. Let's get some more health. Okay. The pendant would, of course, help with the crazy attacks. But let's see if we can do a pendantless, and we'll have some extra heals on here just in case. But yeah, definitely it's something I want to discuss more in the future. Or as I've said before, if it's something you want to listen to now, I feel like an audiobook. If it's something you want to listen to now, please do hit the chapter select and go to the difficulty section. But no, if it is something you'd like to chat about now, please do drop a comment below and let me know. Is it something you enjoy listening to me? I'm going the wrong way. Yes, indeed I am. Sorry, buddy. It's this one here. Stupid bastard, Cal. Yeah, if it's something you want to listen to, me chat about the difficulty in these games. I know I feel like I've kind of touched on all the points. The only thing now that I can really do is point things out in the moment, you know. And don't get me wrong, like I've said, there is moments in this game even that are questionable, but this being earlier in the series, it's kind of more forgivable. Whereas the further you go in the series, you're like, right, you know what you're doing now. You have this on lock. So anything you do here is just you trying to make it more and more difficult. Excuse me. You know, which some people enjoy, and that's a thing too. Some people will just turn and say, "Oh, just get good," you know, which I do agree with in some regards. You know, if From Software has put it in the game, even if we feel it's bullshitty, clearly they were able to complete it, because I really don't think they would put something in the games that is completely undoable or too outrageous. I don't think they're that bad at all. They haven't gotten to that level of depravity yet. Now, of course, they play their own games, so they're masters at them, so maybe that's part of the problem, but... Oh, a white Titanite slab. A right Titanite slab. Yes, of course. Me, Deckard Cain. There's a series I don't think I'd touch on this channel, but if somebody wants to see a little bit of Diablo, I do enjoy the Diablo games, but I have a love-hate relationship in that I'm just fucking swinging like a dickhead here. A love-hate relationship in... Oh, well, goodbye. In terms of... I see so much potential in those games that I personally don't think is realized. A lot of people disagree with me on that one, but I just personally don't think it's realized. Let's also grab ourselves some... You'd be up the top, wouldn't you? Grab ourselves some gold pine resin. Get ourselves ready here with some power within. Some gold pine resin. And get our grass shield, and let's get busy with it. Here we go. Manus, Father of the Abyss. How much damage are we doing? That is honestly not as much damage as I would like. I would like a lot more damage. This ain't good. This ain't Texas. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling this one. Oh dear. It's also been so long since I fought this guy. I have not fought this guy in what feels like forever. So this may not go down well. In fact, I know this ain't going down well, because if this is me with a plus 15 and... Fuck, stop getting hit by everything. Shit. Okay. Note to self. Don't get hit by every single goddamn attack. Will this be the first boss that we have to leave for an episode and come back to? I hope not. I'd rather not. But, whew, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Again, this isn't a challenge series, and while I am going out to prove that you can kind of do things in different orders and different styles and stuff like that, I'm not sure about pulling my goddamn hero. Now, let's not be defeated after just one try. You know, let's go in with our plucky luck. Plucky luck, and try again. I'm going to No, I'm not going to forego. I was going to say, will I forego the power within? But no, I think we do even less fucking damage then. Oh, so yeah, okay. It's a thing about these games, I have to say, as well. That's definitely influenced me in daily life as well. Knowing when there's a moment where you just have to say, no, I need to step away. And I think I was fine the other day with Ornstein Smo. I could feel myself getting more annoyed, don't get me wrong. But I was still pretty on board. But I can already feel it in myself that I'm like, I don't know how to feel about this boss. I will say, we could get a bow, shoot the fuck out of him from here. A lot of people don't know you could do that. And that could be a, hey, it's a beautiful kind of day. You can let, no, that's not what I mean. That could be a, I have, ooh, fuck you, buddy. I have said that I want to kind of show off some ways that you can make this game easier. And here's the thing: people say, "Oh, but that's a glitch. Why would you do that? That's your glitch in the game." How is that a glitch? They knew that would happen. They put him there. They literally put him there, and put an exact place for you to stand and shoot him. Like they knew what they were doing. They didn't do it accidentally. They didn't go, "Oh my God, we accidentally left the boss there," and you know, even when we put out the game and could have patched it, didn't. Like, no, it's not what happened here. What happened here is they decided, fuck. Okay, Carl, come on, stop it now. Stop. Heal. Roll. Why am I going for my stuff? That's what's getting me killed here, because I'm fucking being stupid. Right. Here we go. Get a hit in. No, didn't get a hit in. Right, roll. No, I need to hit roll. Heal. Okay, here we go. Right. Stop being a stupid fuck, Carl. Lock in. Stop getting hit. No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, dead. I didn't die. Power within's gonna kill me though. Heal, come on, heal. Nice. Okay, bring it back, bring it back. We only have 5 heals left. Fuck. 4 heals left. But we can bring this back. Or we don't, because we have other things as well. Get out of there, because he's going to do his combo. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Get back, 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 get back. Right, he's going to do that. We're going to use this. Cool. Right, we're back on track. We have a quarter of the health down. And don't roll into the goddamn attack, Carl. Other way. This is the thing I think people tend to forget as well. You can see which way attacks come from. And you might say, well, duh. Of course you can. But fuck, I rolled into it. But the thing about it is, it's not just about seeing where the attack comes from. It's about knowing, right, if the big hand is coming towards me, don't roll into it. I think about Dark Souls 1 is that, obviously, it doesn't have omnidirectional rolling. Did they put it into this game? I don't believe they did. As far as I know, it doesn't feel like I'm able to roll in any direction. Like when I'm locked on and stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. Someone's probably going to correct me, but as far as I know, you can't, like there, it could just be me being wrong and it's a skill issue and I'm completely talking at my ass here. We give this one more go and then unfortunately we're going to have to call it for this episode, which I really hope we don't, because I'd like to beat him in this episode, but we'll see how we get on. Yeah, so the rolling. As far as I remember, it's... Yeah, no, I can't roll to the diagonal or anything when I'm locked on. So it means that a lot of these bosses tend to be a little bit harder because you can't roll through an attack and I Okay, I'm not making an excuse. I swear I'm not making an excuse. I swear it. I'm not trying to excuse myself here. But that's, I think, is what's happening. I've gotten so used to, in the modern ones, being able to roll on a diagonal through an attack that I keep rolling into the attack and just landing directly in front of people and then getting bopped, which, you know, obviously isn't a good look, especially when you're trying to beat somebody. But if we die again, 100%, I'm coming back here with a bow and I'm going to shoot that motherfucker right in his eye. And people say it's a cop-out, but I say I wanted to have a good chat in this game. Oh, why? I wanted to have a good chat in this game and show people that there is more ways to do things than they think, and that every version of doing something, unless it's completely broken in terms of, unless it's like something where, fuck, I fucking keep running into that move. Unless you're doing something that's clearly like a glitch. And even then, I mean, hey, if it's in the game and you found it, you go for it. Stop moving towards that, Carl. Jesus fucking wept upon the cross. Even though I fucking don't think he was there. Oh my god. No, this is beyond the pale. Come on. And it's just frustrating because I know that a lot of this is just my own fault and the way I'm playing. It's just frustrating because it's undermining what I'm saying about the difficulty in this game. And so I just hate that fact because I don't want it to be like, oh, well, he's talking about how the game isn't too hard, and yet he's being absolutely fucking destroyed by Manus doing stupid fucking shit. Oh my fucking god! Yeah, no. Oh my fuck. I talked about being tilted with Ornstein and Smo, but I think this is the first time you're actually hearing me being a little bit tilted and salty. Which again is not fully why I play these games. I don't want to be that guy who's fucking sitting here raging, especially when it's my own goddamn fault. I've done this guy hitless, which is the sad part. That's the sad thing, is that I've done this guy without being goddamn fucking hit. How far I've fallen. 106 damage is not enough goddamn damage. But a lot of this is through my own choices. There we go. See, look, you can dodge, Carl. Right, dodge backwards for Manus. You do that. You have your little fucking hissy fit. That's fine with me. If you want to do that. If you want to have your little fucking hissy fit, you do that. My only thing is that I don't know if I have a counter now for his magic. Because if I'm being this fucking bad as is, how am I going to counter his goddamn magic attacks? He's going to hit me. Yeah. Shit. If I can't even fucking avoid his melee attacks, how on earth am I going to avoid his other attacks? Well, fuck you and the horse you rode it in. Well, guys, it's unfortunate, but I don't want these episodes running on too long, so I'll have a little think. It could just be one of them days, and here's the thing. Let me take my helmet off to talk to you for a second about this. No, let me. We'll be beef jerky for it because it shows my point. Here's the thing with these games, okay? And I want you to remember this. While I'll say it as we go back. I'll go back and get my stuff and get out of there because I'm not going to fight him right now. Let's put on a ring of sacrifice just in case. So yeah, we'll take our helmet back off again and our gloves. God damn, we are fucking really relying on that Havel's. But you know, let me talk to you for a second, face to face. We've spoken a lot about difficulty, especially in this episode. And I've spoken in the past about being salty and people rage quitting and all these things. Don't let it take away from the fact that sometimes, not in a rage way, don't lose your fucking reason, smash a controller and throw things out the window. If you do, look, that's fine, but maybe there's something else you need to think of in your life that's making you destroy your own property that costs a lot of goddamn money. Because that's the thing. These controllers aren't fucking cheap. But if you want to do that, you do you, Queen. Yes, go off. But here's the thing, and this is what I want to get to the crux of here with this. As we finish off this episode in disgrace. I'll admit it. I'm in disgrace. I immediately got fucking poisoned. How dare you? But sometimes it's okay to cut your losses and say, I need to take a step away. Clearly, today was just not the day I was going to beat Manus. My head is clearly not in the game. I'm making stupid fucking mistakes when dodging. And it's just not going to happen. So we're going to have a redemption arc tomorrow. I'm not going to come back. I'm not going to shoot him, even though I really, really want to fucking shoot him right in his stupid goddamn eyeballs. But I'm not going to do that. We're going to have a redemption where we're going to show what I've been preaching this entire goddamn series, which is show a different way. Show that you can go and improve, and you can go and, you know, get different things that might help, or, you know, all that type of thing. There's lots of different ways that you can improve your abilities or improve your, I don't know, whatever. We can go and get better equipment, or we can go and get better anything, or just have a better day, you know. Sometimes you just have to say, I'm not having a good day today, let me come back tomorrow, you know. Which is fine too. Fuck, that move keeps hitting me. God damn, boy, you a crispy motherfucker. Which is fine too. Sometimes it is just a case of today's not the day. You weren't meant to beat him today, you know, which is fine. And I need to remember that about myself as well. I need to remember that that's a thing in these games, that sometimes, you know, it's not about winning in that moment and throwing yourself to the point of losing your goddamn fucking reason, you know. Here we go with our magic. Huh, that wasn't as egregious as I remember him doing. Roll! Wow, why did that do that much damage? Can I just say though, point goddamn proven, because I calmed down, chatting there. I calmed down, and what happened? Well, we got him further than we ever did while I was just having a chill conversation there, so who knows? Maybe that's part of it. Maybe that'll be a thing that we might explore, just having a chill fight with him. But there's lots of things we can do. We can discuss that more in the next episode. This has been a longer one because I really feel that was needed to be said. Sometimes just step away. It's not worth getting angry over. It's not worth stressing over, pulling your head over. Nobody's even probably going to listen to this, because we're still new. We're still getting our subscribers. We're still doing it. So please, if you do enjoy, and you enjoy this chill stream where we don't stress, even though I did get stressed in this episode, but let's keep each other calm. But if you did enjoy, please do like and subscribe. Leave a little comment if you have anything you want to say or anything you want to talk about, or any tips and tricks, because while I've played this game to goddamn death, as you can tell, there's still a hell of a lot I need to learn about it. And that's probably the reason why this game is one of my favorites, because there is so much you can learn. I know there's a million things I can do to make this fight easier. I may implement some of them in the next episode, who knows. But for now, love yourself, spread the love, be wonderful. I've been Kyle Cavalech. This has been a Wondrous Divulgence. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. Manus clearly beat the fucking nonsense out of my head. I feel nice and calm though. I think it's a vague... I'll probably turn this off now and just have a fucking stroke. But anyway, look after yourselves. I'll see you very soon. A 40-minute episode nearly you're getting today. Hey, if you're listening to me in the car as like a little podcast, or at night when you're trying to go to sleep, I hope I helped. I'll see you all very soon. Look after each other. See you tomorrow.